What's good, YouTube? We back with another review, man. This is probably one of my most exciting reviews. This is the place I've been trying to go, or wanting to go for a minute, right? And they had a couple locations in South Philly. But now, they got one right down the street, right in the Northeast. So, I'm talking about, I hope I pronounced this right, La Catrichita. I know they got the Birria, and y'all know I love some Birria. So today we pulled up, went in that joint. It was a pretty cool vibe, you know what I mean? Wasn't too many people in there, like the videos be showing for other places. The workers in this joint real nice, smiling, thanking you for coming in. You know, they had the good music playing. It looked clean in there. Yeah, I ain't got nothing bad to say about the actual establishment. It just looked nice and clean, welcoming. So that was nice. I actually met somebody who does like food content too. Please forgive me, I can't remember the whole name right now, but his name is Duke. Y'all might know Bull on Instagram, and then I'll put the Instagram in the description or something. But yeah, so I went in that joint. You already know I had to grab the birria, but I've been seeing something that they had, which is the Birria Ramen. So you know I wanted to try that, and I copped that. They said the difference about this joint between this joint and other joints is the other joints aren't halal, so they got bird. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. But they ain't got no bird here, so it's just straight res, you know, which is beef, by the way. But let's start getting into this, man. This shit looking good. Look at that. That's a big ass ramen right here, yeah. Sheesh. That joint looking crazy. That joint looking crazy. Got a nice little bag with your shit in it. So of course, you know, you get the classic. Show y'all the sauces first. You get the classic sauces. Little orange John, little green John. I'm hoping that this shit is spicy. Almost knocked my motherfucking ramen over. Let's get into the tacos. Damn, tacos looking bussin'. Look at it. Sheesh. Looking bussin'. Don't mind the mustache. You know, we gonna be in Miami next week, so I'm gonna wait till I get my hair redone. Y'all gonna see the new dude too. Probably in a couple Miami reviews that I'll be doing, but I'm waiting to cut this mustache and this beard down. Then, anyway, also, you know I had to get the agua de Jamaica, and I think that's all I got today. So we about to start grubbing in. I'm gonna give y'all a little close up real quick. Look at that. Look at that. So it look good. I hope it tastes even better. First, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and set myself up with some napkins, okay? You know me. You know me since I was a kid. I be making a mess, yeah. I be making a mess. So I'm gonna set the napkins up. I ain't gonna put it on my shirt. We ain't no 5-star restaurant, but let's go ahead and get myself situated. Alright. So yeah, you know I always like to bust the birria open. double wrapped as the birria should be. We got a little inside of this joint is hot. Classic, you get 3 of them joints. Now, the price for all this, it was up there. It's up there. It's one of the more expensive places, so I'm hoping the taste matches the price. Now, that hibiscus, it's not as tart as I like, but it's not really watered down. So I'm not sure if they like, I don't know what they did to get the flavor like that, but it's good, it's busting. All right, so we're gonna get some sauces. We're gonna put the sauces. Normally I'll do one sauce at a time, but I already know pretty much what all these sauces gonna taste like. Matter of fact, all right, let's go ahead and give it a finger test. That was a little spicy. I like that. We're gonna put more of that one on there. All right, and I'll give y'all this one. Give y'all this one in the camera. Go ahead and see that. Saucy mug, saucy mug, saucy mug. All right, so we got those 2 sauces. I always like to put the green and the spicy joint together. And we're gonna get a bite of the birria without the consomme. People be telling me they don't like the birria. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, to each his own. Like that, dog. That is wonderful. Okay. The meat, extra tender. Say it again. Some birria you get, when you bite into it, it's like you gotta pull extra hard to get your bite. Not with this. Now, I didn't put no lime on here. Definitely missing should ask for a side of cilantro. I feel like this cilantro is not, the flavor on it not really coming through, but it is cilantro on it. And definitely I think because they put probably, I don't see no onions on here. I'm not sure if they got onions in there, but y'all know me, I like my fresh cilantro and the onions. I just put some lime on that, John. Actually, let me do it again. Let me do it again. For the video. Come on. Come on. Lime, gotta lime him up. Lime him up. Mm-hmm. I'm going crazy. Never seen cucumbers with the birria, but let's taste it. Okay. When you eat it together, it kind of like freshens the taste of everything. This is a horseradish. Horseradish. Ain't horseradish supposed to be spicy? Keep it a bean. I couldn't taste that joint at all. But it's all good. So continue breaking down the taco. I like the tortilla they use. This joint is kind of soft. I like my tortilla is a little crunchier, but still good. And the cheese, delicious. Taco is hitting. The taco is what we would say. Bust down. Okay. That was very delicious. Now, we're gonna get into this. All right. And grab my fork. What these young boys going to the tobacco store for you? I gotta be 21 to be in that joint. Alright, let me get y'all a close up of this, cause right off the bat, this joint look delicious. Alright. We in the Birria. We better go to Birria town. About to get it popping. Look at this. Cheese pool going crazy. Get that for the thummy. So we can go thummy on the thummy. Alright, so what's crazy is when I eat my ramen, it's damn near what I be doing anyway. Well, when I used to eat, I do not eat ramen, but I used to eat ramen a lot. Def used to always put some kind of meat in it, no diddy, and cheese, and then I would season the broth so crazy it would turn up being red like this. Cause I like a lot of spicy stuff like cayenne pepper, I put hot sauce in that joint, stuff like that. So let's see. All right, first bite was okay. I ain't getting no meat with that bite. So let's go. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. Get a little bit more noodles. Now we got meat, cheese, onions, cilantro. The cilantro. The cilantro in that joint. My gosh. You got a little lime. A little lime in the birria. Get all this on camera. Yo, this tobacco shop right here popping. I don't know what they got going on there. This with the lime. I ain't gonna hold you, man. It's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. Of course, I got a young boy stain. But that's what I get. I said I wasn't putting no napkin on my goddamn shirt, so whatever. Go home and watch this, John. But to get back to this, like when you get everything together, and it's like the cilantro is like stuck in the cheese, like, and as soon as it hits your taste buds, it's gonna explode. I knew this wasn't gonna disappoint. Making a goddamn mess in this bit. Fly flew in here. That nigga's on my ankles. And he is drawing. Take another couple bites of this before I give you all the ratings. I gotta do the taco dipped in this jar. This shit absolutely smacking. Get a little refreshment. Zion. I'm having a good, my taste buds are having such a good time right now. P. Frank eats, man. P. Frank be eating. Alright. Let's see if we can get the, I'm gonna dip all this in there just like that. This shit is hot, y'all. Dip him in there. Get the drip. Okay. Okay, it's talking to me. It's talking to me. Yeah. I think the most flavorful part of the consomme is definitely like all the ingredients in it. Like the cheese, cilantro, the meat. But the consomme is not bland. It just doesn't pop. So when you dip this in there, and just the consomme, you don't get none of the other stuff because you already got all the ingredients on the taco. But maybe I needed to dip a little further. With that bite, as you can see, first of all, the bite exploded everywhere. Second of all, The flavors came through. Mm-hmm. 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 Now what we gonna do? Grab this sauce. Put it on the yaco. Open this bit up. You know what? Fluff it. We gonna do a double dip. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip in this. Let the extras run off. Then I'm gonna dip this joint right into that little sauce. And that's it, y'all. Finish this taco on camera. Give y'all the review. Yeah. 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 So yeah, it's about time to get y'all the ratings, man. Let me get another bite. Some cheese. Let me get some cheese in there. There they go. I don't know what that was, but I ate it. One thing about birria, if you're not like I be hungry, but if you're not like an extra hungry nigga, that'll fill you up. Especially 3 tacos. I made it through 2. I mean, normally I'd be scarfing these joints down, but sometimes I do be extra hungry, but they'll fill you up, huh? They'll fill you up. This is delicious. Let's get to the ratings. Because that's what y'all here for. We didn't drag it long enough. Let's start with the tacos. Tacos, delicious, okay? I'm probably gonna get an 8. An 8. Now, what could have got it to that 9.5? And it's probably stemming from like the consomme itself, because that's what you cook the meat in. The meat is good, tender, definitely flavorful. For my taste buds, it wasn't flavorful enough. It didn't pop out the way I wanted it to pop out. And I wanted to take a bite and be like, damn, the seasonings in that meat, no diddy, was delicious. That didn't happen. But it wasn't like where's the flavor at? Flavor was there. It's good. Cilantro, onions didn't really come through in the flavor either. But that's a big part of it, especially when it's fresh. Them joints pop, and then it kind of brings the flavor of the meat out, and then the cheese gonna do what it's gonna do, and then the tortilla is gonna do what it's gonna do. But still a very good birria taco, very solid. I would recommend coming to get some. Um, Nothing else really to say about that. We're leaving it at 8. Now, this right here. Now, when you be dealing with certain ethnicities of food, a lot of the stuff should be the same, a different way, right? So, you got a birria taco, it's on the quesadilla. It's on the tortilla. You got birria ramen, no tortilla, but you get the ramen noodles. I'm gonna give this a 9.5. And the first thing I'm gonna do is say, or the first thing I'm gonna recommend, I definitely gotta mix this joint up as soon as you get it. Just get in there, mix it up. Mix everything together. Make it taste better, right? You gotta get all the flavors from the bottom, right, bring it to the top. All right. But that being said, I don't know if I even set a rating already, but I think I'm gonna stick at 9, right? Because it's still the consomme. It's still just the consomme for me. Like when I dipped it in there. I know I said you gotta mix it up and all that, but I still need that flavor to just pop. Like I need to just, I'm trying to be doing that right after I take a bite of anything with the consomme. So let's get a 9 then. Don't get me wrong. Still good, still flavorful, just still not at that level of flavor that I would like. With that being said, the onions, cilantro, it was popping in the ramen. The meat is still sitting in the ramen, so it's not on the tortilla, it hasn't dried out at all. In the consomme, so that right there is good. The cheese, delicious. Like all the flavors just kind of pop more in the consomme because they're still sitting in like that liquid. I feel like that warm, that hot liquid, as opposed to sitting on the tortilla and having like kind of dried out a little bit. So if you had to dip, clearly when you got birria, you got to dip it back in the consomme. But that's the difference about the two. And then that's why I feel like this was a little bit better. In my experience today. This hibiscus. Now, the hibiscus is one of my favorite drinks to get from any Spanish place or Hispanic place, Latino place. I think I'm a little spoiled because I know this joint from Trinidad, and every once in a blue moon, if I can get that, please, shorty, soon. Every once in a blue moon, she'll hook me up with some hibiscus. So getting it straight from a Trini John, as opposed to like Latino. And I had some good joints from like a Latino spot, but when you got people, Jamaicans and Trinis making it for you, taste buds shot out. Right? You can't really, you ain't getting no better than that. You ain't getting no better than that. Love my Latinos to death, but you just think you can't get no better than the people straight from the source, you know? You don't know. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna give this hibiscus I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it 7.5. Reason being, I like mine's tart. I like it real tart and like not too sweet. And this falls like it's not tart, it's not watered down, and it's not sweet. It's just hibiscus, which is cool. It's refreshing. It's good. It's delicious. But I'm just looking for that. I need to be smacking. I want to be smacking. Like a lot of things when I be eating or drinking, like I know it's really good. Clearly, if you smacking, all right, that shit slapping if you smacking, all right. So that's all with that. But I mean, I didn't even try none of the other drinks there, and I probably won't. I'm gonna get this every time, especially if it's a nice hot day like today. But yeah, it's been your boy P Frank Eats, man. I hope you enjoyed my review. Come down to Frankford Avenue, 8016 Frankford Avenue. I had no idea this joint was up here. She said it's been here 2 months. I said, y'all just opened 2 days ago? She just smiled at me, said, nah, 2 months, sir. So yeah, it's right off Ron, across the street from where the old Wells Fargo used to be. That was also a laundromat. I don't know if it's still a laundromat. I think it is a laundromat. Anyway, so yeah, pop up, pop out. Get what y'all want, man. They got a lot of good stuff on the menu. Everything was absolutely delicious. Thank y'all in there for being so kind, helping me out. Shout out to the boy Duke again. Looking out, he gave me some tips. Basically sunned me, young boy me, said, yo, bro, you gotta get on the TikTok, you gotta get on the Instagram, you gotta start posting on the socials. So I'm gonna get that popping. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. Holla at me, drop comments about if you've been to any of the locations before, what y'all be getting, how y'all feel about it, where I should go next, how y'all feel about my reviews, what I should be doing different, if anything. And yeah, man, just holla at your boy. Next week, this joint coming out, it's gonna be Wednesday, like the 27th or something like that. We're gonna be in Miami, y'all. We're gonna be in Miami. And I'm trying to do a lot of reviews while I'm in Miami because I got a lot of favorite spots down there. That's one of my top 5 homes, I call it, in the United States. And yeah, y'all gonna get that content. So like, comment, subscribe. Peace and love.